didn't do too bad going through there. I heard they did a lot of fixes on this map. But I have not read the notes yet. Keep forgetting. See what all they actually fixed. Yeah, looky there. Sitting there waiting on me. Yeah. Anchors. Right. And I was meaning to get on today and play with the forklift a little bit. See if I get used to the new controls. And I totally forgot about it. So just now. Alright, so what do I have? Okay, so cargo containers. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see, 4 blocks. 4 consumables. I still have a metal beam here. 2 concrete slabs, 4 fuel. I saw metal rolls, but I didn't see the number. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I do have sitting way over here. Yeah, I do have the Voron 5 number. I've got it sitting over here with a metal beam on it. Excuse me. It's the one that loaded the twin steer up here at this warehouse with the 2 metal beams. And I took it over to get another one, but I haven't brought it back yet. So one of my rules for this is that I can't buy trailers, and I'm thinking once I get over to the phase 3 maps, if they don't have a lot of trailers on it, I may amend that rule, because there are a lot of cool trailers I'd like to try out in this playthrough. I may do something like I can only buy 1 of each trailer. So what do y'all think about that? Is that something you think I should try, or stick with this? Because I can do it this way. And I have other profiles that I can play with the trailers. But I really like hauling vehicles around. I think that's fun. And with the modded trailer, that one that carries extra fuel and repair points for the scout vehicles, I think that would be really handy. Or I may just keep this one pure like it is and do that stuff with the speed run, and that'll satisfy the itch. Oh, and starting this coming week, I'm going to get back into the speed run, and at least one night a week I'm going to do speed run, so I can start catching that up. I have not done anything with the speed run since this map came out. And I've actually even forgotten where I was at. So I have to do a little bit of studying up on it. Figure out where I was at, what I was doing. I was thinking I was almost done with Alaska. I don't remember. But that's a good thing about the YouTube videos. Means I can go back and watch the last couple and figure out where I was at and what I was doing. So I don't waste time. This truck's going awful slow too. And it never was a speed demon, so. Saber. I wish they would actually add a feature to this that you can create your own colors and design your trucks the way you want to. Yeah, things like put stripes on them or create your own decal. Or even load a decal. You could download a decal and put it on your trucks. I could do the Alien Pirate. Just for the fun of it. Alright, we get this delivered and then we'll go after the stuck giant. And then I will look at what the next contract needs. And we'll start working on that. Come on. It's a good boy. Had one of my co-workers, she was laughing at me yesterday because we were having problems with one of our computers because our students were going to take a test and couldn't get a computer to come up, and it was just giving us all kinds of problems. And remember, I work for the government, so all of our stuff is provided to us by the lowest bidder. So we have issues. And we got computer upgrades about 4 years ago. But by the time they upgraded us, the computers that they gave us were all out of date anyway. All of them out of warranty. Brand new, been sitting in a factory. and the government got a good deal on them because nobody wanted them. So we're sitting there, I'm trying to get the computer up, and I'm looking at the computer, and I start, baby talking to it and patting it and rubbing the top of the computer. And she looked at me, she said, "You're an idiot." And just about the time she said that, the computer came up. I said, "See, you gotta talk nice to them." I said, "You're too mean to the computers. That's why they don't work for you." And it was just dumb luck, but I thought it was pretty funny. But what's even funnier is she was working today, I was not, and she calls me because the same computer wouldn't come back up. I told her, I said, "Here's how you fix it. You've got to pat it and tell it it's a good boy." And she just hung up on me. Pass that. Oh, I've got the wrong one up here. See, I'm sitting there following one of the arrows, and I'm going the wrong way. That way. So the cargo container for the West Camp. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. But I think coming up here would be the best way in and coming through here. That just looks like a disaster area, waiting to trip me up. Alright, so we go around here. Come up here. That's not a road. Don't know if I can get through there. Maybe I do have to come through here. And I think what I need to do is get a scout and check it out. Haven't driven a scout for a while. I've gotten in a habit now, well, not habit, but I've been doing it the last couple of times. Before I get off, I put everything, I retain it all. I don't leave it in the garage, I don't leave them outside. Except for the ones that I have either fuel on them or I'm using them for cranes. Anything I want to keep needs to go back into the garage and be retained. At least till I feel comfortable again. Alright, so let's see what this road is like. And I think here, up corner. Oh, wait a minute, I want to check over here. So let's get you turned around and go that way. And see if that's a doable route. If not, I'll check out this route. I thought that looked kind of strange. I didn't remember going through there. I believe it was this road here. No, it was that road. Yeah, might have a little bit of an issue there. Probably cannot knock that tree over. And I would definitely have an issue here. Okay, so the truck will have to come down in here. Back up and then go up this way. If it doesn't tip over. So I don't know why my fuel lit up. Yeah, this is going to be tough. So, can I bring it over this way? And I think the answer to that is no. So what about on the other side of it? Just looking at the red lights. Okay, the tent damaged me. That does not seem realistic. Yeah, I think this might be a better option. Yeah, I can come straight through here. Yeah, I think this is my option right here. Nope, not to we're on as of. I would rather do this in the daytime, but we get what the game gives us. We take what the game gives us. And so we go down that road, go right there, and head up the mountain. Hopefully I can get through those trees. Nope. This is my road. Lights would help. And I should be able to follow my tire tracks where I came out of the trees. Got plenty of gas. And on the way back, I can see if I can pick up some wood or metal or something like that that's around here. I haven't found any Easter eggs yet. I don't know if they put anything on these two maps. I also haven't seen a wolf. So haven't seen anything like the polar bear over on Kola Peninsula. Haven't seen any wolves. Also no Bigfoot tracks. Rocks. And you see my tire tracks. There's where I came out. Let's see if I can go back. Oh yeah. That was much easier. And delivered. And we got some money back. Could just drive it off the cliff and then fix it up, but alright, no problem. Nice, easy way to do it. Alright, see if there's anything I can pick up. Wow, there's nothing in the area. Off-road climb. Or off the cliff, okay. Just that one I have to do. Again. But nope, I don't see anything. Don't remember if there's anything here or not. I may have to take the scout vehicle around and scout all these locations again and see if there's actually anything in them. Because I don't remember picking up some of these. And I think with the glitch, it might have messed me up. So it's at that warehouse. That's the warehouses. Nothing. Yeah, that's not very good. Ah, that's a big trailer. I'd forgotten again where it was at. So it's over by the concrete plant. So, since I've got bricks. I go out there and pick up the bricks. But I think I'm going to take a scout around later on and just go down all these roads again and see if there's anything that doesn't light up. Because to me it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of stuff out here, and there used to be. Alright, so I will get you out of here later and change my truck. And I think I will take this one over here for the stuck giant, just in case I need to fix it up. I haven't been over to it yet, so I don't know if it needs repairs. So the scavenge buildings are glitched. Yeah, I think they glitched in this playthrough. And maybe I need to go to them again. to get them to show up on the map. Because I know a few of them I did get, and then all the materials disappeared. But I'm going to have to go to all of them just to make sure. Maybe put the buildings back, I don't know. But I didn't get that many. And I remember there were a lot of materials over here. Alright, so let's go find our giant. And where is my, it'll be over on this side. I thought, nope, it's over here. So that's where we're heading, and we're going to have to go over to the warehouse here. So we'll cut through there, and it's not that far. Right there it is. And we're over here, so I need to make a left. I should be able to pull it out with this truck. And like I said, it's got repair points and fuel. So if I do need to fix it up so it'll help me out, then so much the better. Okay, so they're in their places, it just doesn't show up. I think one of the reasons why there are so many bugs is the community. The community kept hollering for the maps and hollering for the maps and hollering for the mods instead of just letting them come out when they were ready, fully tested. All the bugs worked out, and that's why we're running into so many small glitches and some big glitches. They just need a little more time, but they're trying to appease the community. I don't know. I don't know if it is one of the first three. And for those of you on YouTube, we're talking about the 750. Is it one of the first three tasks on Lake Cove? I really don't know. But what I do know, I'm not going to be disappointed if it's not. Because honestly, the truck is junk until you go to Imandra and pick up the bigger engine. It just has no power and it just does not run right. But then again, taking it, you know, say back to Michigan, it may do okay. Even with the smaller engine. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and refuel. And I might as well take the fuel from here. Yeah, I don't know if it is, but I do know, well, like I said, I'm in Russia, so I'm not that far away from jumping over there to find out. Row. Come on. There we go. No, I highly doubt that you could get it out without a bigger truck. Any of the trucks that I have now, hopefully I can get the Tega. Where am I going? But any of the trucks I have now, pretty much there is very little chance of getting it out. Well, poop, I went to the wrong one. All right. So if you're sitting there laughing at me saying you're going to the wrong one, yeah, I deserve that. I went to the wrong warehouse. But it gives me a chance to go up here, refuel, and to do some repairs. Any repairs to the motor. I forgot to do it when I went by the first time. Give me the damage. Give me all the damage you want. I'm going to repair it. Yeah, and see, that's one of the things that I'm worried about when I get over to Lake Cove, being able to get to where I need to go for the all-wheel drive unit for the GMC. You know, if I had upgraded trucks, would be one thing. You know, even the Chevy being upgraded. But I can't get snow tires or anything for it. So what I might need to do is go get the Tuz, get it back to the garage, upgrade it, and then take it over to get the upgrade for the GMC. Change strokes, I missed it. So let's do some repairs. And do some refueling. Oh, what a good home truck. There we go. So what are you talking about, the Tega with a tanker on its back? Could run with it. Oh, you mean Okay, I get it. You can take a Tega with a tanker on its back and then take a scout over. But could an unupgraded Tega make it? I'm pretty sure I could get a scout over to where the Tuz is. It'll take a lot of work to get over there since it's not upgraded. But from the Tuz on up to where the GMC's upgrade is, going up that little mountainous area, and then you have to go over those rocks on the cliff with standard tires. I think those rocks are what scare me the most, because where the Tuz is, I can always winch through that muddy area. And going around it, as you're looking at the map, and going around it to the left, so you avoid the cliff. Then you've got all of that water, or all the ice that you break through. And that's not that appealing either. Not in a scout. Plus, if you go that way, you have a big hill to climb. Can I get out the back of this? Nope. This can't. Which way is it? Oh, it's that warehouse. Dang it, I went the wrong way again. Pay more attention to what I'm doing. Oops. Leave a note. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about that route, laying it over in my head, trying to think which would be the easiest way up there. So yeah, that's what I was thinking, a Tuz, and put the tanker on it. 'Cause I should have a little bit of money. And then take the Tega over. Because they did put a tree, so you can actually get up out of there now. I mean, first time I went in there, there was no way to get back out unless you had on chain tires. And now there's a tree near the top that you can anchor to, and it'll pull you out. So once I get down in that icy area, I'm pretty sure I can get out of it. But it's just getting up there to it. But it's definitely something that I want to do. One of the first things I do is make sure I get that upgrade and all of the other upgrades for the 750 and for the Tuz before I get too far into opening up the map. Yeah, I just got that. Alright, so Sunk Giant. We need to go down this road. And I'm going to cut through here. just to see which way I need to go. Do I pull it out forward or do I pull it out backwards? Should be an interesting job though. Yeah, that's another big thing. Is it worth it to get it since I have the Tega? And honestly, I think that answer is it's worth a try. Because yeah, we'll have a Tega. And the upgrades for the Tega, I'm not going to be able to get for quite a while. I'm sinking. Alright, let's see, let's see if it needs fuel. Well, it's out of fuel. And that was dumb. Should see if it needs repairs first. So the fuel doesn't leak out. Okay, so it won't leak out. I do want the engine. So, take care of the engine, and I want the gearbox, definitely. Suspension, and then a little bit for that. Alright, so it's got a little bit of fuel in it. So yeah, I think for me, it's definitely worth a try to get it, if I can. Because later on, I will be able to get upgrades faster for it than I will the Tega. And I have run that truck. I have run that truck on over in Michigan and in Alaska. And the GMC runs really, really well in those areas. So I really want to get the GMC. Plus the Tega, I can't put a loading crane on. Whereas the GMC I can. So I think for me, if I can get that upgrade for the GMC, I want it. And it's also one less truck that I have to buy. It's a fairly good truck. I'm stuck. As soon as I stop, I start sinking down. Yeah, I guess it's all in how you want to play the game. You know, what's best for you. So this does not have all-wheel drive on it. Pull the front end around a little bit more. Seemed like it was caught on something. So I am glad I brought this truck over to get it. Cowboy's Cadillac. Could you imagine owning one of these? If I had one, I'd have to drive it at least once a week to work, just for the sheer fun of it. Had a buddy of mine when I was stationed at Fort Stewart. His POV, personally owned vehicle, what he drove around every day, was a tow truck. And before he went in the Army, his dad owned a towing company. I don't know if he still does or not, but he owned a towing company, and that was his everyday driver, was a tow truck. So when he joined the Army, that's all he really had. So anytime we had something break down in one of our own personal cars, we'd holler at him to tow it. And he couldn't do it as a business, so he couldn't charge money for it, but we always gave him a donation. Push your back. Nope. It's probably a dumb idea coming through here, but I really didn't want to go over those railroad tracks. Knew another guy that his second vehicle was a 1960s, I think, or it might have been a 50s Cadillac hearse. And he had painted it teal. He had painted it teal, and it had actually had flames on it on the front end. I hope I can slide this. This could be bad if it doesn't have clearance, but it looks like it does. But yeah, that was a pretty cool vehicle. And it looked really nice too. I mean, it was all fixed up. And, he had a cooler, or he had a coffin in the back, and he could actually pull the coffin out. And half of the coffin was a grill, and the other half of the coffin was a cooler. So it's more of a show car. You had trouble pulling that out with the AK? Too much wheel spin? Or the A&K? Oh, so you're debating whether or not to get the Tega to see if you can make it through without it? I think you could, and why not use it if the game is going to let you get it, or if your playthrough is going to let you get it? Because it's always an option. I don't even know where I'm taking this thing. I may want to look see where it's going. I'm just driving along to Dave's house. Yep, driving wrong, going the wrong way. Oh man. I don't like you, Dave. Okay, so we need to head back this way with it. And up to Dave's house. Okay, so that's no problem. I'll just pull it backwards, get it back over here. At least I didn't get too far. It would have sucked if I got it all the way back to the garage. Yeah, so I guess it's just personal preference, which is one of the things I like about this game, because you can really personalize it the way you want to play. And of course the missions are the same for everybody, but how you do the missions, what trucks you use, what you do first, it just depends on what you want to do. What in the crap? Turn. Alright, try this again. Yep, that was my fault. Went the wrong way. Alright, so Dave's house is to the right. Through all of the mud. Couldn't have lived in an easy place to get to. Must be related to Cletus. If there is any mission that I dread doing, it is the Cletus mission on Drummond Island. That's the one mission, if I could skip one mission in the entire game, it would be that one. Just because I almost always have a major problem there. And I thought this road looked a little bit worse, but it's not too bad. And I think I still have some, no I don't have any airplane stuff. I was thinking I might have had a few that I could fix up my engine. So far, so good. Oh, so you're going to get all upgrades before the region is fully opened. That is a good idea, except for Black River, because you level up so fast in Black River, jump to level 2, that you can't get any of the other upgrades. Once you do the bridge, you're done. I mean, you're level 2. So that kind of sucks. There we go. More money. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here. So I have to put laundry in the dryer, and I've got to move my son's truck into the driveway before some idiot hits it. It is Friday night, and it's sitting by the road. So I do not want Moby to get hit. So Black River is the only place that you can first pass. Yeah, not sure that's possible, as I can disable tutorial. I was going to try the other small wooden bridge as the one mission I can do to get to the garage. That would be a possibility. I don't know how much that one pays, but I believe if you do that one, it will still move you to a level 2. Now you can go around to the top of the map and go across the river, but like I said, I did that the first time I attempted it, and it took me 45 minutes to cross that with the Chevy and the GMC. So I used the GMC to go through first and pull the Chevy. Then the GMC, once it got stuck, I used the trees and stuff to leverage me to where I was almost all the way across the river. And I would pull the GMC a little bit and then winch the pickup. But the pickup did take damage to the engine from the water. And in the end, I was able to finally get the Chevy up there, but I could not pull the GMC up at all. So the GMC was completely stuck. And I ended up getting the the Fleet Star, and went back and got the GMC. Like I said, that was 45 minutes of hell trying to get it through there. But yeah, if you wanted to do it and be able to get all the upgrades without having to do a mission, you can do it that way. And then open up watchtowers. But then you run into a problem of when you come back to Black River, you can't get back across the river. You might be able to do it with the BM-17. Get back across the river so you can get the wood and the steel to do the bridge. That's a possibility I never thought of. So again, it is possible, but it's going to take you a while to get across that river. And when I got across the river, I opened up 2 watchtowers. See, I got 1 upgrade and opened up 1 watchtower, and then I leveled up to level 2. So I was able to get an extra upgrade, and I probably could have gotten all the upgrades over there before I got the last watchtower. And that way I had them all. But again, that's one possibility of doing it. I may go back on my 4th profile and try that to see if I can do it a little bit faster. And see if you can do it that way. Alright, but I'm going to get off here because I have things to do. And tomorrow I'll probably be streaming a little bit throughout the day, but it will not be this or the impossimander. So I'm going to keep those at 8 o'clock. But I may try a little bit of Space Engineers. And I may also do some Long Dark, because I haven't done Long Dark in a bit. But thank you guys, appreciate you watching. Yeah, you could do that. Open up get upgrades, and open up the map before you do the watchtowers. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Alright, but I do have to get off here. Thank you for watching, appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.